Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another segment of, you guessed it, Breakfast with Old Bulldog. I'm Bulldog 917, your host, the host with the most, coming to you live from my kitchen. And why my kitchen, you might say? Well, because I got a surprise for you. I haven't had one of these in a while, so I figured I might as well go for it, being how shithead keeps jimpsing me on them doggone sandwiches. So, without further ado, what bam? Went with the omelet, cheese omelet, with the sausage. I guess he's been doing these sausage patties. But you know me, I divvy it up and I turn it into a sandwich. Quite delicious, I gotta tell you. So, Hey there, Philip Truman. How you doing, my brother? I kind of like the sausage links better, though. The sausage links that he uses is he actually uses Jimmy Dean sausage links. Well, that's good. I'm wondering where all the other homies are. There's Jordan. Hey, Jordan, my man, what's up? Let's see. Take that with me. That and let's see here. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right here. Take that with me. I'm gonna do like this real quick because I know I'm gonna want to do it. Oh, what the hell? Huh? Now, what I did is I Mexican this thing on up. What I do is I get these chimichangas. The meat in these things are really good. And so I usually pull the meat out and I stick it on these, right on the eggs and stuff, and stick the sausage in there, and what, bam, put it together, and voila. Yeah, looks good. Looks good, smells good, and it tastes good. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm doing good there, Mr. Jordan. How are you doing? Do it like this. There we go. Well, I knew we'd make that work one good way or another. Ah, see, now that looks good. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, that's really good, Jordan. Mm. Tell you what, here we go. Mhm. I'll drop a link for the panel there. Anybody wanting to come up can come on up on panel. And Brandon, brother, we missed you the other day. Hell, we missed you for the last couple of days. How you doing? Oh, you was busy? That's okay. Oh, sure. Good morning, Philip.
Hey there, bulldog.
Hmm. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing very darn well there.
Yeah. I'm hanging in there.
That's good.
Mm. This has got to be Brandon. Yep. Good morning, Brandon.
Morning.
How you doing, brother?
Good. What? Hey, how you?
Oh, mm. I'm doing good. Mm. My goodness.
What's eating there? Philly cheesesteak.
Huh?
You eating a Philly cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Bulldog? Bulldog?
Well, it's an omelet
Mm-hmm.
that I made sort of like Mexican style. It's really good. But yeah, that's what I'm eating for breakfast.
Hey, guess what, Bulldog?
Shit. God damn it! I tried to make sure that I brought that knife with me.
How you feel?
I'm doing very darn well, Brendan.
What? We're gonna have some bad winter storm.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you might think about. I didn't agree.
My goodness. That was good. Mm. Might as well grab something to wash it down with, if you know what I mean. Good morning, Madam Rifa.
Hey.
How you doing? Mm-hmm. Well, I went with the omelet this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just didn't want to take a chance on him skipping, and you know.
What's the meat in it?
Huh?
What's that meat in it?
Sausage leg. But I grabbed those chimichangas.
Yeah.
And I gutted the meat out of it and stuck it in there. That's pretty fucking good doing it like that. Jesus. But I can tell them chimichangas, they get pretty skimpsy too.
How come you don't tell them?
Bulldog.
Now, well, he doesn't make those. Those come from the store. I imagine he.
No, I mean about the used to be pretty good, but now some guy named Skimpy got to it.
Yeah.
That's what you should say.
I would love to do something like that, but here's the problem that I have with doing something like that. You got to remember, they're sitting there making the food.
Yeah, but you say it in a friendly way, like, you know.
Yeah, well, you
They're not-
you be friendly to a Korean and see what they fucking do.
Oh, the Korean?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that's true.
they can be very fucking nasty. Like, okay,
Well, they take offense easily. I know.
yeah, and that's why I want to watch them doing that shit.
Then what you should have said was, I thought you were from South Korea. It looks like you're from North Korea. These fucking things are skimpy.
Yeah, I do wonder where everybody is too.
I think you might be. I think Ding Dong Ding might be told you to skip out on my thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you complied, didn't
Kim Jong Un.
you? Yeah. What the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said your country was rich. This looks like a four-man sandwich to me. You throw it back through the window at him. I'm never coming here again. Unless I'm going to jump over the counter and beat the shit out of you.
Well, I mean, shit, when he pulled that bullshit on me with that damn,
Press your face onto the grill.
remember
Like the Terminator.
that bullshit he pulled on me with that, beef, what was it? Beef. Fuck.
Anyway, what did he do? Put spices
Beef
on it?
chow mein.
Oh.
With that beef chow mein, yeah, he fucking put hot sauce on it, and thought he would get from underneath it by fucking removing the top layer and then of the shit, and then just
Putting something else on top.
something else on top, and then that was gonna make it all better.
But it was still all spiced
Fuck
up.
yeah, because he fucked up. He knew I can't take spices. Whenever I order anything new, I always find out what are the ingredients going into it. Because I can't deal with mayonnaise and I can't deal with fucking having hot peppers.
Does he have a microwave?
No, he cooks it.
Maybe you should bring some little pieces of meat in there. Go, hey, can you cook it? This sandwich I get ain't big enough. I need some more beef on there. Here, I brought this there. Cook that up. Cheap bastard.
That would be funny.
And then bring a glove and slap him in the face and say, I challenge you to a duel. 10 paces on fire. You fuck.
I mean, he was making them nice and beefy there for a while, but
Yeah, now he's cheating that one out.
yeah,
What did it do? Biden call him or something?
I don't know.
Fucker.
He's not a fucker. He's a pecker,
A little bit.
a shriveled up pecker
You
at that.
need a microscope.
Man, when you ask Joe
Hide
how
behind
the
that
fuck,
cubicle.
when you ask Joe how the fuck it's hanging, he says, "I don't know. I don't have a pepper shaker and a pair of tweezers for you."
Right. It's hiding behind that cubic there.
Mm-hmm. He's got to make it sneeze to come out.
That's right.
Instead of it being shriveled and hanging to the left or right, it's shriveled up inside him. You gotta,
He's got a vulva. Or no, he's got an ingrown cock.
there you go. Guys, you would find it hilarious the things we used to talk about. We had a good group thing going on over here at this shopping center. We all go grab Starbucks and sit around and shoot the shit and the
Potato waff.
shit that we would come up with is, I swear to God, you'd laugh your ass off. You know the best part is? Change time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was fucking tight. Hey, Wrath, how you doing, brother?
Oh.
Or the Beetle and Marcy high school jacket competition.
Oh, yeah, that was something, man. That was something, man. We thought that we were going to see a fight on that. I mean, a girl 4'5" fucking versus a woman that's
200, 300 pounds.
200 to 300 fucking pounds. And, man, it's just funny as shit,
But she
man.
wasn't very tall either.
Yeah, like 5'9".
I think Beetle might win.
Bulldog.
No. Yeah, if she can get a hold of her to bite her,
Bulldog.
give her rabies. Yes.
This world is going chaos.
This world is going what?
Chaos. Trying to
Why
impeach Trump.
Why would you say that?
I seen on TV they're fighting.
They're fighting. Who's fighting?
The all the people like
Are you talking about the Republicans and the Democrats? Did you see like the
Yeah.
House? Oh, at the House of Representatives? Oh, yeah. They're going to push their agenda on to the whole ordeal here. I mean, they're overstepping their shit by doing this thing with the impeachment. But I'm not holding my breath anymore because some of these outlets that even are offset from the direct media outlets
Mm-hmm.
keep saying they can't do this. It's unconstitutional. There's no way they can do that. And yet they did it. Oh, they can't do this because they, they can be held accountable to their fucking shit that they're saying that's violent and insightful. But they're not. Democrats, if they want to go down this road of pulling this shit, then they need to take back all the shit there that the Democrats say that does incite it. Because if they want to say that fighting for your rights and standing up for yourself is inciting violence, then they need to take back what they said about Antifa and the BLM movement when they were telling them that it was okay to loot and riot and burn down businesses, that it's okay, they should keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi, she needs to get plucked right off of her fucking pedestal that she thinks she's on.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for Donald Trump, these so-called sanctuary cities wouldn't be a part of America anymore. They'd be burned down. They were too much of a pussy to put out the fucking National Guard to help take care of the situation. But Trump said, "Hey, give the word. I'll fucking drop the gauntlet. I'll send the troops in," and boom. Trump did. Wrath says, "Hey, Brandon."
Hello, Ryle.
Yeah, so it's crazy. See, and that's the angle that I think Trump is looking to look at too. And I don't think they're going to want to hear it. Why? Because Nancy Pelosi's not on trial. Trump is. And one of the news media outlets really pissed me off. They said that they made that loose out there in the front of the Capitol, and he got it wrong. The news media person said that they made that loose for fucking Pence. And I'm sorry, they weren't against Pence. Even when they were going in there shouting and want to know where he is, they wanted to back him with their voices. In other words, they wanted to, be a part of the shit that was going on, as far as them deciding what they were doing with this thing with the voter fraud. Or excuse me, don't say fraud, say frog, right? Because you can't say fraud on YouTube. So, the loose was as a symbol to say, hey, look, if you're going to continue with the treason, because Nancy Pelosi and them, they were committing treason against the people by pulling the shit that they're pulling. So that loose, it was definitely a sign there, no doubt about that, but it had nothing to do with Pence. And the news media thing said that that's what it was for them to hang Pence. No, I think they were sending a clear and decisive message to Nancy Pelosi. That's what I think they were doing. So news media, when you roll out the fucking news, get it right. And stop being such chicken shits when it comes to Nancy Pelosi. Because
Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi ain't nothing but well, my mother always told me not to, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all kind of thing. And
Yeah.
I'll just keep my thoughts to myself of what I think of Nancy Pelosi. But it ain't good.
Hey, let's put it this way, Bulldog.
Yeah.
She's not a good person.
Mm, very well put. So, yeah, she's not a good person. I highly doubt that woman's worked a day in her life. She looked like she's all princey and purdied up, and and big hoss. Pelosi or Biden and Harris. Yep. Now Harris is the one that made the remark telling the BLM and the BLM had nothing to do with the Antifa. Antifa is its own fucking entity. Okay. BLM was there to riot peacefully. Or, well, excuse me, I said that wrong. Sorry. BLM was there to protest peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
It was Antifa that was doing the damage, burning, flipping cars. And you had Pamela Harris standing back there telling them it's okay for them to do what they're doing and to continue to keep doing what they were doing. But yet this bitch is the fucking vice president of the United States now. How is that for inciting a insurrection? Okay. If they hold Trump accountable for this shit, and what he was saying was not something to incite an insurrection of violence. Okay. They should fucking hang Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, and Pamela Harris on their words of what they did, especially Pamela Harris, because that was really damning what she was saying. She was actually telling them to burn and pillage and do all that shit.
Oh, Lord.
Trump never told anybody to go. When he was talking about fighting, he was talking about standing up for your rights as far as letting your voice be heard.
Mm-hmm.
Had nothing to do with violence. Some people, okay, went out of their way and took it a different way. Some people took it a different way. I don't think they were very intelligent people, but Yes, I hope what I heard is that Trump said was true. What I heard was said calm before the. That's right. He was telling people to go up in a peaceful manner to let their voices be heard. He wasn't saying anything about doing anything violent. And here's the thing: the FBI is coming back to say that they have, this shit was pre-planned 2 weeks prior to the 6th. I think the Democrats set this whole thing up. Huh? Oh, it's all good, big horse, big hoss. It's all good. Your typing's fine.
You know what, bulldog?
Hmm.
I wish Nancy just get her crap together.
I think Nancy Pelosi knows that the American people don't like her. And I think that's why she's acting up in a way that she's trying to classify all Republicans as terrorists. And that's a good way for her to go, too, because sitting in the House of Representatives there, the Republicans that are sitting in that House of Representatives, they can't say that they're blind to this bullshit that these Democrats are doing. And Trump's right. They need to stand up and let their voices be heard because they have just as much right to be there as the Democratic Party. And if we keep taking it up the ass with these terroristic Democrats, we'll never get ahead. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe we will go. We will be going to a civil war. Yeah, I do believe so. That's a possibility. It could end up happening.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning. How you doing? That son of a bitch kept saying through his campaign. Well, he slipped up and said he was going to ban fracking, and then when it came down to him going for the race of the presidency, he was saying he's not banning fracking. First day in office, what did he do? The first day in office, what did he do? Ban fracking. Stopped at the Keystone Pipeline. Way to go, Joe. You got to show us how much of a politician you are, because that's what politicians are. They're liars. See, Trump wasn't a politician. He couldn't be bought off by lobbyists or anything like that. Okay.
Well, bulldog,
Huh?
we're fixing have a winter storm here in Kentucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A really bad one or what?
yeah, ice, sleet.
Oh, wow.
Do you ever had a ice storm in California?
No, but I've been
Oh,
through a few major things. I went to the earthquake out here in California back in 1909. It was a big 7.1 that hit here. And I was dab smack in the middle of it. I was right in San Francisco. When that hit. And then, let's see, I was in a pretty good snowstorm in Minnesota. I'm sure it wasn't a record breaker, being how I guess I was still able to make it out my front door. But the snow piled up pretty damn high. I stand like 6'1", and the snow came up to my chin.
does Dakota get ice storms?
Do what now?
Does Dakota get ice storms?
Does who get ice storm?
Dakota, like North and South Dakota.
Oh, I imagine the Dakotas. I don't know. Never lived there.
What about Minnesota? Does it get pretty bad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like Kentucky?
Yep. Well, Kentucky's not that far from Minnesota, is it? I don't think so.
Mm,
Minnesota or Kentucky's like in the middle of the state, isn't it? Or in the middle of the country.
mm-hmm. Probably same weather in Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know. Minnesota is more closer to the Canadian border.
Oh, Canadian border.
Mm-hmm.
What border line you in California? Like San Francisco or San Diego?
See, I've been through Kentucky. As a matter of fact, I've been through Kentucky a few times.
Hmm.
I just never stay, do my travels. Sunshine, was the Sunshine Girl? Oh,
Hello, sunshine.
Sunny
Sunshine.
Shine. Hi, Ann. How you doing? It's coming through the central USA. You're looking at 1/4 to 1.5 ice. Oof.
Hmm.
Hello. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to hunker down there. In that case, I hope you guys have a generator, and I hope you guys have plenty of gas backed up. Because one thing that's for certain that does happen from time to time from an ice storm is that
It'll
you
knock
end
out
up
all the
losing
power.
power.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It'll
No.
knock out all the power.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, bulldog.
You must have got bumped off, huh?
What about you, Philip? Are you gonna get any snowstorm?
No generator, but my truck is full of gas. Yeah.
Philip?
I absolutely got 7 inches of snow in my sight here.
Mm.
Well, it's not going to affect California here, I don't think.
Yeah.
The
Oh, what?
governor tried to get 3 new mask mandates in a hour time. All were denied. One of them was he wanted everyone to wear 3 masks. Oh, fuck that. He wants you to die. He wants you to wear 3 masks. And the other one was to wear a mask while you're at your own home. Fuck that.
Huh.
I tell him to go get bent.
Here, garbage truck.
I have huskies. Maybe they will take me. Take me what? Sledding. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's wear 3 condoms. Yeah, there you go. That's a for sure way not to get a broken condom, huh?
Bulldog.
Triple it. Yeah.
I thought California gets ice storms.
Hmm. Big boss. The masks
I
don't even work.
Bulldog. I thought I thought California gets big winter storms.
You thought California was? No,
Yeah.
No, it's the Sunshine State. But also Florida. Florida doesn't get, they don't get
Mm.
bad either.
I don't know about Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Mexico gets snow at all. I suppose I could ask the Mexican that works at my job there if they do. I imagine they. I don't know. It's like
I
any
know
other
Ala-
country.
I know Alaska gets a lot of snow.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do. Now, a lot of people sit there and say that it doesn't snow out in Las Vegas, but I've seen it snow a couple of times out in Vegas. The only thing is when it snows out in Vegas, it doesn't stick. But I don't know. Back in the mid '80s, when it snowed pretty good, and the snow stuck around for a few days.
Hmm.
I mean, we went out and we literally made an igloo, so it stuck. It was kind of pretty cool.
It's kind of like Eskimos use.
Yeah. Let me ask you: is Eskimo pussy really cold? On my gaming server, we had that wave
Hmm.
file that you
Yeah.
could play. Go, Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Oh yeah. I remember Ice Storm in '90s.
Are you smoking a cigar?
Yeah.
Holy moly! Oh wow!
But I don't inhale cigars.
No, it's not good to do.
I think I've seen some people inhale them.
Brandon, do you remember Ice Storm of 1990s?
I believe so, yeah.
Over a foot of snow here in um
So
why okay, WI is Wisconsin, right? Was there two ice storms in 1990s? The Kentucky Dip Man asks.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
Remember the 70s ice and snowstorms? Yeah. I was born in '68, and I didn't move out to Las Vegas until I was like 5 years old.
mm,
But I think it's funny because most of my siblings were born out there in Vegas, like my sister and my other brothers. I was born in Seattle, Washington, and so were two of my older brothers, Scotty and David. They were both born out in Seattle, Washington. My other brother, Irving, and my sister, um, and my other brother, they were born out in Nevada. And supposedly so was my youngest brother, Lawrence, who died at birth. Ah, cool.
Baba.
Someone near my age. That's cool. I'm 52 myself. I got to get back to work later too. All right, Big Hoss. Thanks for
Later.
dropping by, brother. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Click on the bell notification. And if you really like the content, brother, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And we'll end up seeing you on the next one. That's what got hard, because I think one said in 1997, which if was early 1997, would not been year old, but old farm, old house, wood heat. Oh yeah, the wood heat it's an old way of heating your home anymore. It's usually done by natural gas or I mean, there's many ways of doing it. You can still, to this day, if you wanted to, you can heat your home by wood, but it's less likely that you would have it done that way anymore. But you can do it by fuel oil or by natural gas or electric. Nobody takes the electric route because that shit costs too expensive. If anything, they would take the natural gas route. And the best way to do that when you're doing natural gas is to get your own tank,
Mm-hmm.
because you order it, pre-order it ahead. Hey, Magdalene, good morning, hon.
Hey, Magdalene.
My late grandfather used to sell wood to bank in town, but he... Good morning, Miss Serena.
Good morning, Serena.
But he be 99 next month on the 20th. Oh, wow. Yeah, I remember you were saying something about that.
How are you, Miss Serena? Hey.
Propane. Yeah, you can do propane. Yeah. Propane would probably be the best way to do it. Because, see, if anything happened with the gas company where that, they had a breached line or anything like that, it rarely ever happens. But if it ever did, you would, you have a consistent flow by using the propane. But propane and natural gas are basically the same thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I do believe it is the same thing. I'll tell you what, I'll look it up on Google later and find that part out. I'd hate to be wrong about that. He in her house with Wood and propane. Yep. We're doing great, Magdalene.
Great. Mm.
Hey, good morning, Steve. How you doing, brother? Oh, really? Oh my God, I'm surprised haven't gotten any update videos from them.
Uh,
I guess I could check it out. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing well, brother. But she split her pants on camera, huh? Oh my God. That had to have been terrifying.
yeah.
What was that? What? Yeah, I haven't seen any streams from Kid Behind the Camera lately. For a little bit there, I was thinking maybe he stopped again for a little while. But that's YouTube's algorithm kind of thing screwing up again.
YouTube's messing up again.
Someone told me that Trump was, well, of course, he gotten impeached twice. You know, when you hear of a president going through an impeachment that they have been impeached, it just means that somebody has brought a complaint to the Senate. They, regardless if they're kicked out of office or not, it's still considered as an impeachment. So they did come to a conclusion that a trial does need to be held for him, even though he's not in office. But getting the conviction, they don't think they'll ever get the conviction. See, they pushed this through for the sole purpose of trying to stop him. They're trying to stop him for sitting in any government office. They want him to never be able to be employed by the government again, which is something they're not going to be able to do. Well, fuck, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, you know, because I got to tell you, every time everybody's standing up saying, no, this is They can't do this. They can't do this. Boom, they've been doing it. Because maybe next time when people storm the Capitol, maybe they'll come armed. You know, these idiots, they keep pushing their bullshit onto us. And, you know, I hate to say it, but they're only going to make things worse. Biden should be in impeachment. Yeah, he should. Because he's in bed with China.
Mm-hmm.
That part's already been proven.
I'm doing very boring. Megarin.
I'm believe Biden scared. Nah, I don't think Biden's scared. I think Biden's up there in his age and he knows he ain't going to live too much longer anyway. Besides that, he's got an agenda. He's going to fake an illness and make it to, well, he doesn't have to fake the illness. The illness is already there. Okay. I just think he's going to step away and let Pamela Harris become president, which, according to the rules and regulations of this whole ordeal, it's supposed to push it into another election. Okay. But they're going to oversee that, and they're going to allow a woman to be president of the United States. Again, pushing another thing onto the American people that the American people don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I wouldn't push it that far to say that a civil war can occur if they sit there and make it to where he can never take office again. That would just be asinine. He's already out of office. If something like that was going to occur, it would have occurred at that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't push it.
But if Biden keeps pushing these ridiculous fucking things through and Congress keeps accepting the bullshit that he's doing, that's what's going to push us into a civil war.
Yeah. Like
Right?
Yeah. Like World War, like Civil War.
And the thing of it is, if they do what they're saying they're doing, then they must hold Nancy Pelosi accountable to the shit that she did during the riots. They must hold Pamela Harris, okay, accountable for her role in this bullshit with the riots. And then they would have to, of course, hold Joe according, from what he'd been doing with China. They must hold him accountable to his. You see where that's going with? You see how that's going?
Yeah.
This is why they're trying to say, hey, look, take a step back. Stop acting childish. Stop going nanner, nanner, nanner. I'm going to do what I want, and you can't do nothing. Nanner, nanner, nanner. If they don't stop that silly, childish behavior, then the American people will settle it for them. Yeah, I know, and I should get back. I do want to end up watching it to find out what the hell's going on with it. You know, the whole ordeal of this thing it had nothing to do with taking over Congress. It had nothing to do with any of that. You know, if memory serves me right, the whole purpose of this whole ordeal was to get them to look into the irregular, the shit that was going on with the election. And they were fixing to do that. They're going to take a break for 10 days so they can investigate. This is what the Trump movement was waiting for them to do that. When it came down to this thing dealing with Pence, okay, maybe things were stretched a little far-fetched because he thought that Pence had a power that Pence didn't have. It had nothing to do with betrayal or anything like that. Pence didn't betray anything. But the media is making it out like the Trump supporters were taking it that way. They weren't taking it that way. As a matter of fact, you can even hear it in the tapes in itself. Okay, when they were in when they were in the when they were in the main room where they were, discussing and debating everything, one of the dudes went up to sit in Pence's seat, and home dude ran him out of there. Said, no, do not desecrate the house like that. The Trump supporters saying, no, don't do that. We are not here to disrespect the house. Doesn't sound like he was the one that was on their mind. On Tabot. Hello, Tabots. Tabot? Okay. Let's see here. Lay off the politics. You aren't a political scientist, analyst, or have any background in politics to give such an analysis. Tom Tabot. I'm an American citizen. Enough said. Okay, there was some bullshit that was going on in that election. Okay, and I will voice my fucking opinion. And you can voice your opinion too. I'm not pissed off at you or anything like that. Just so you know, I'm not even trying to bop you out of here or anything like that, because you have a right to your opinion. And you're right. I'm not some analyst. I'm an American citizen that have been keeping tabs on this shit on a daily fucking basis from day one. Okay? In other words, I'm all up in it. I watch every newscast, even coming from the fake news versus the other media outlets as well.
Bulldog.
I'm very up on this shit.
Bulldog.
Yes?
I usually watch WBKO news.
Oh,
Never heard
wait a
of
minute.
him?
Something came up here about other channels and stuff. What's going on? Tom Tabot to here again? What? Okay. Sonny, does Tina have... Oh, now that... Come on. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a good warning about this right off the bat. We don't bring up other people's channels in here. Okay. If you want to know about a particular channel from another channel, you go to that channel and discuss that there.
bulldog.
Yes.
Have you heard of WBKO?
W what?
WBKO news leader.
No. Is that a news outlet that's out there in Kentucky?
Yeah,
Okay, then that's probably why I haven't heard of it. It's probably a local station. Could be a good station. You know. Why you get a lot of news feed from them or what?
yeah. Like they're good at it.
Yeah, a good portion of them, but hey, a lot of times, Sonny, sometimes, as long as the tab bots, the only reason why they really hit a channel really thick is when people kind of get outraged with them. But if you're like cool with them and stuff, they won't hit your channel so hardcore. They'll be somewhat respectable, and they'll have respect for you. Because we've had our nice little wars with Tabots, and we're not really at war with them at all anymore. And as long as they come in a respectful manner, we don't have any problems with them. They don't have any problems with us. If they do get out of hand, we end up bouncing, we will end up bouncing them. But usually, if you just tell them, hey, please don't do this or that, whatever it is that you don't want done in your channel, and they'll usually leave it alone. Yeah, we haven't even had a tabot in here for the longest time. Hey, Join Vader, how you doing, brother?
Bulldog.
Yes.
Then strangers come in my channel, I block them. I don't trust.
Do what now?
I don't. I don't let strangers in my channel. That's a no
Oh,
no.
yeah. We don't string other channels in here. I got very good mods in here, and if they get out of whack and stuff like that, they'll take care of it. And they know the extent of what they can do. So
Well, what about Tickle Me Elmo?
Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, he incited a riot at Toys R Us.
Oh, that's right. Hey, yeah. Did you hear that? And he made sense on that one. Tickle Me Elmo started a riot at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he incited a riot.
He's a Democrat.
Hello. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tell me that. You shouldn't voice your opinion on politics. I can understand if I am ill-informed. If I'm ill-informed about something, Raph says, hey, Jack.
Hey, Howdy.
Yeah, if I'm misinformed of something, I'll be the first to say I was ill-informed or that I fucked up. But I don't think I've been wrong about the shit. because like I said, I watch this shit every fucking day. I've been into this shit since day one of it,
Yeah.
especially how shit was handled during the pandemic when the pandemic started.
No.
I knew who Biden is. Yeah, see, the Democrats they got a chomo for president, and there's no fucking way you can tell me that those motherfuckers did not know that dude was filling little girls up and sniffing on them and shit and being inappropriate with fucking women, as well as, I mean, hell, they got one little thing with Donald Trump in a private conversation about touching a fucking pussy. That dude, at least that fucking woman was an adult, God's sakes, and it was locker room fucking talk. This dude on camera was filling an 8-year-old girl up. Please tell me I'm wrong, because I'll get the fucking video, download it, shit, and play it in here, and prove to your ass that I'm right about that motherfucking shit. The world knows about what Joe Biden's about. Biden had his time and never did anything in 47 years. Maybe that's misinformed information too there, Mr. Tabat. And he's absolutely right. For 47 years, that man served in Congress, and he didn't do a damn thing but pass laws that held stiff penalties for black people.
Yeah.
He was segregation. Dude, during a damn thing that Biden's going to do that's going to be honest. Look at this. He said he wasn't going to ban fracking, right? I mean, Trump called him out on the shit. Well, and it surprised me his ass still became president, knowing that he was going to cost thousands of jobs. And that ain't the end of it. He's going to cost even more. Because as he pushes for that agenda to get everybody to be driving electric cars, it's going to put gas stations out of the equation. Not to mention those batteries that they put in them cars are more toxic than the actual fumes from, they're hard to get rid of. You got to pay an arm and a leg to dispose of them. And disposing of them is not the best thing for the environment. These people say they're environmentalists, but yet the shit that they want to pass is more toxic to the earth than what we have going on now. And during Trump's presidency here, for the first time, we became independent on energy. That fucker signed us back onto the Paris Accord, and he banned fracking. The shit that he said he was not going to do. Well, he never said that he wasn't going to jump back on the Paris Accord. And then he went and signed on with the World Medical Association, something like that, or what's it called? He signed back onto that shit, which was crooked as hell. And this is why everybody's gas went up again. And wait until the reserves, because we're right now, as we're sitting, we're using our reserves to keep fuel and shit going. Wait till that shit starts bubbling up there a little bit. See how high the price will get driven. Our economy is going to go right to the shitter. He's passing out money like as though as if it's doggone like as though as if it's monopoly money. He's going to kill the value of the dollar. He's undoing everything Trump did and then some. Trump maybe signed into office maybe like what, 10 executive orders? This fucker's up past 40 executive orders that he is signing into office, signing into law now. Now, does it mean that it's automatic? No, these are things that even though it starts there, but it has to be voted on by the House of Representatives. So not everything that he's signing in those executive orders are going to be passable. But the damage that he's going to be doing is pretty bad. Yeah, like you got a money tree. Well, I've been saying for years the money's not backed by anything anymore anyway. It used to be backed by gold, but now it's done by a reserve, which means that I don't think the money's worth the paper it's printed on anymore. The government needs something, the reserve will print it for them. Well, I have company, so gotta go. Catch you later, Bulldog. Okay, Sonny. Sunny Shines. Yeah, I'm glad you popped in. I caught your stream. Well, no, it wasn't your stream. It was Maglin's stream earlier. Okay. We'll catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. And don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, Biden's going to start a depression, that's for sure. Well, thank you, and oh man. I trapped some doggone food under my nail. What the fuck? We need gold standing brought back. Yeah. Yeah, the Fed is not, it's not a good thing. Oh shit. Hey guys, my battery's low here. Let's see. I have reached over my hour mark. But yeah, my phone's gonna die here. So I guess tomorrow we'll have to pick this up where we left off. So until then, folks, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and to click on the bell notifications. This way you'll be notified of all upcoming videos and streams that we do. Trust me, Biden do more damage in 3 months. Yeah, I know. They're going to push him out for Biden, for Pamela to take over. So, but anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow on the next one. So peace.